windblown look going on. It's a very warm, mild day here in the south. And the mama was supposed to be here today, but she's not coming because she started therapy on her back yesterday. And they have pointed out some areas where she's got a back strain. So she's going to be fine, and she's going to come through this. And she really enjoyed the therapy, and, you know, it's going to help her. But it's kind of stirred things up, and so she's in a lot of pain today. So she called me this morning. She's like, I wanted to come so bad. I'm like, well, I kind of thought yesterday when you had your therapy that was probably not going to happen, but, you know, anyway, she's not going to be with us today. But we're going thrifting. I'm going to hit my two favorite thrift stores, the one in Biloxi, the one in Ocean Springs. I'm going to bring y'all in there with me and try to film what I can out of both stores. And we're just going to make a day of it, just me and you. How about that? All right, so let's get started. All right, y'all, let's go shopping. So we're hitting the first thrift store. This is the American Thrift Store in Biloxi. And I spotted this right away, and I just fell in love with it. I could not believe the price. Do y'all think I brought it home? That's the question. And behind me was all of this. They have their vases, their florals, and I like to give this a good looking over just because you just never know what's going to be hidden. And this is where I found some really nice pieces, but you just have to look around. Now, this was interesting. It was a wooden vase. I thought it was kind of cool. I can't remember the price. I'm sorry, I didn't zoom in on it. And then I spotted another piece that I have actually had a piece like this in my booth, and it's sold. It's like a little bud vase. And I thought it was really cute, but I did leave it behind. And I just like to stand back and kind of scan and look, and be sure to look in the backs of the shelves, the bottom of the shelves, because this piece was hidden in the back. And I thought it was so pretty. I didn't need it, and these pieces don't sell for me, so I left it. And then I did see this. I looked at this piece, thought it was beautiful, and later on I did see a man walking around with it. He had picked it up. That's why when you find an item and you're not 100% sure about it, think about it in the buggy, because somebody's going to get it. Now this piece, y'all, oh my gosh, this reminded me of my granny. Because I swear we used to have a piece just like this at our house. And then I thought this was an interesting piece. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it before. Kind of cool. But yeah, that piece with the little chicken and the cow, I swear we had a piece like that at my granny's house when I was growing up. And this is another thing I love about thrifting, because you just never know what you're going to find and what memories it's going to spark. You know what I mean? Now we're on the aisle with the frames and the candle holders and the wall hangings. And I like to just kind of give it a glance over to see if there's anything that just jumps out at me. That's kind of how I thrift, and you see it. Do you see it? Yep, it jumped out at me. And I stood there and I thought about this piece for a while. It was $3.99. And I thought about it for a while, but I don't need another piece like this. And believe it or not, those pieces like that don't sell for me in my booth. So I just put it back. And again, I'm just kind of glancing. And then behind me were the cups, the mugs. And I thought these were so pretty, especially like for fall. I thought they were so pretty. I don't need them, but they're going to make somebody a great find when they run across them. I was going to say run up on them. And then I picked this up. It looked kind of vintage. I'm not real sure. And then the smiley face caught my attention. I thought it was cute. But I like glancing over at the mugs because, again, you just never know what you're going to see. I love looking at the dishes. Y'all, dishes do not sell for me in my booth. They do not sell for me. This was a very reminiscent of the 1980s, in my opinion. But yeah, dishes, as much as I love them and Sarah loves them, you know, they just don't sell for me in the booth. And I've had to mark all of my dishes down just to kind of get them out of there. But yeah, this actually went with those little mugs over there. I thought they were really cute. I wish they would put stuff like that together, but you know, hopefully the right people will find them. And then I spotted this. Y'all are going to see. And who does it remind you of? Who does this remind you of? Did you say Julie from Thrill Thrifter? Absolutely. She loves her little miniature creamers. And I like, again, just glancing and looking to see what they have. And then this pot here caught my attention, and I kind of wished I would have bought it. It was really heavy, and it was in good condition. I don't know the brand or anything, but I really wish I would have bought it because I like the color of it, and I just think it's a nice pot, but I didn't. I left it. You know, it's like when I start editing these videos, I see things that I didn't see while I was there, or things I left that I wish I would have picked up. But here I'm just kind of scanning around to see if anything just jumps out at me. Now, this little section of the bag goods, this is like their quote-unquote hardware section. Y'all, I have found so many good things in this section. So I always check it out. Always. Because you just never know what hidden gems are in these bags. But this is one of my favorite spots to look at. And then when we leave this area, y'all know we're headed to the linens. And I was just kind of showing you the furniture they had. Some really nice pieces. But I love looking at the linens. And again, this is not something that sells for me in my booth. Like all those doilies and stuff, they just don't sell for me. And I don't understand because I love it, but not everybody does. Now this piece really intrigued me. And I kind of was thinking Christmas, it's not going to go with my theme this year, but you could also pull this out for like the 4th of July, like summer decor. It was a table runner, but I didn't get it. I put it back. It's going to make somebody a very nice find when they come across it. And then I like glancing at the napkins and stuff, just see what jumps out at me. I thought these were really pretty. So pretty. And then these were dainty and pretty for Christmas. I don't need anything like that, but I did think they were pretty, and I do like to look at them. And then on to the tablecloths and stuff. Again, to see what jumps out at me. And there's a piece now I kind of wish I would have bought for Delana. Oh, y'all, look. Buster's even shopping. He likes to sniff around some. But I wish I would have bought a piece that you're gonna see coming up. It's been there for a while. And I don't even know that she would want it. She's probably going to text me and say, no, I'm glad you didn't get it. But it's a beautiful table runner. Did y'all see it? I just showed it very quickly. But just walking down these aisles. Now I'm on the curtain aisles. This is the section where I found my beautiful curtains the last time I was in here. I love this section. I love looking at the curtains. And y'all, it is very rare to find this many curtains of the same style. So rare. But if you find them and you need them, it's like a, wow, I found them. But, it's really rare to find that many. And I thought these were really pretty. I just kind of like looking at all of it. And I really just see kind of what jumps out at me. That's how I thrift. And if it jumps out at me, then I stop and I, look a little further into detail. But that's just how I do it. Everybody's got their own way of thrifting and their own way of doing things. But I just kind of see what catches my attention. And I am on the hunt for another shower curtain like I have in my guest bath. I want one of those lace shower curtains like that for my master bath. I thought that was a pretty piece. Goodness. And then we're coming up on the section where I like to look, and it's with the pillow covers. Y'all, you can find some amazing pillow covers at your thrift stores. You can find name brand pillow covers at your thrift stores. So before you spend extra money, go check out your thrift stores and see what you may find. You may hit the jackpot and then you may find nothing, but look at this piece. Isn't that beautiful? You just never know what you're going to find. I'm telling you, I have found some amazing pillow covers at the thrift store. And then when I leave this section, I'm going to go around to like their throws, bedspreads, that kind of section, just to see what pops out at me. And then I finish it up by looking at the pillows. And then y'all know I'm going to make my second round, and wait till you see what I find on my second round. Look at all these wooden beads for Christmas. Y'all, they had this bag, they had this bag, and they even had one more bag. And I think like this was the most expensive bag with $4.99. The other two bags were like $3.99. I could not believe the price because if you bought those in the store, that many was going to cost you more than $4.99 or $3.99. So definitely check out your thrift stores if you're looking for some Christmas decor. If you're just starting out and you don't have a whole lot of money, check out your thrift stores. You will just be surprised at what you will find. The Christmas wreaths, they have some beautiful wreaths that you could just tweak a little bit and have an amazing piece. And then also, y'all are fixing to see a piece. You see this piece right here? Wait till you see how much it originally cost and where it came from. They're asking $8.99 for it, but it had a $29.99 sticker on it from Kirkland's. There was nothing wrong with that piece. It's not my style or what I'm into, but it's just to kind of give you an idea of what you can find. Now, this did intrigue me, y'all. I was trying to figure out how I could make this over, what I could do with it, because I don't know, there was just something about it, but I ended up leaving it there because I was like, no. But look at this pretty frame. Even if you didn't like the picture in it, that is a gorgeous frame. But again, I didn't need it and I left it. Are y'all proud of me? I'm so proud of me. Okay, well, one down, one to go. Buster, get in your bed. Buster did a little shopping. Yeah, you did a little shopping. Yeah, you did. All right. I sure miss my mama in there. Although, every time we're together, she's like, Donna, you need this. Donna, you need that. Donna, you need this. Donna. I miss her. So, hopefully, Deb get better so you can come hang out. All right, y'all. Let's hit the next one and see what we can find. And I tried to take the lights back because normally their electronics, they'll have on it as is, and it didn't have as is on the lights. So I took them back and I was like, can I return these? It didn't have as is on it, and she's like, you're right. Anyway, they asked the manager and they wouldn't take it back, which, I mean, okay, we ain't gonna lose sleep over that. But note to self, I won't be buying from there like that anymore. I know the Goodwill gives you like 3 days if it doesn't work to return it, as long as you have your receipt and all that, but that's okay. I mean, wasn't her fault. I should have been more careful about it, and I didn't. So, great lesson learned, and a rather inexpensive lesson learned because it was only a couple of dollars. And I know a couple of dollars adds up if you continue to make those mistakes, but lesson learned. All right, y'all, I am back from the thrift stores, and I will show you my goodies, and I will say all of it is for me, with the exception of one item, and that item is this. I got this for the booth. Is that not adorable? I love it, and this would be cute to hang your keys on, or you can hang like leash, collars, anything like that, harness, whatever, pet related. But I just thought that was so cute. I loved it. So I picked that up for the booth. And then everything else is for me. And mostly like for my Christmas decor. But I'll show you real quick. I got these two beautiful velvet pillow covers. They were $2.99. And they are from Ikea. They're 20 by 20s. There's nothing wrong with them. I'm going to throw them in my washer. And I'm going to put these on some pillows that I have and add them to my couch for my fall. I just think they'll be so beautiful going with that green and then the chicken pillows I have on there. So I will show y'all what that looks like, but I got to wash them first. Okay. Then I picked up, y'all knew I was going to get this, right? This thing is so heavy. It is so nice. I could not believe they only had $5.99 on it, but I was picturing this like on one of my bookcases for Christmas, like to go with my Christmas decor, because I'm doing like the sugared fruits and the golds and all that. And I guess I'm going for like a old world, like Victorian-esque type thing. I don't know really, but I just thought this would be beautiful. I love it. And for $5.99, yes, it was coming home with me. I was really surprised at that price, quite honestly. Okay, then I picked up this little plant. It's that one of those, like the Real Touch. They kind of feel like, I don't know, the best way I can describe it is like a rubbery feel. They kind of feel more real. So I did pick this up for myself. I don't know if I'll leave it in this pot or if I'll put this pot in something else, but it was $3.99. It's not the best deal in the world because it came from somewhere, I don't even know, for $5. I don't know what Project 62 is. I don't know who has that. But anyway, I liked it and I will definitely use this. Then I grabbed another huge bag full of the sugared fruit for $2.99. Yes, please. And then in a separate bag, I found these. And I love these colors. And then it had this one pick in it from Hobby Lobby for $1.27. But this was in a bag for $2.99. It had some others to like a couple other little things that I didn't really care for. So, but I picked these up. Is that not going to be beautiful? Like, can y'all imagine the beautiful lights just hitting on this and just this being intertwined in the tree? I just think it's going to be beautiful. I love it. And then I also picked up these, which I'm also thinking for my Christmas tree as well. I don't know if I'm going to leave them like this or if I'm going to do like a little spray paint technique on them. I might do a little bit of gold on them just to kind of, you know, make them more holiday-ish. These actually came from Michael's and the price tag is still on it. And they were like $16.99. Now some of the pieces are missing and it is two stems, two pieces. But I paid $2.99 for this. And I just think they're beautiful. And I'm going to incorporate these into my tree. So, that is my thrift haul. Like I said, it wasn't a huge thrift haul, but it is a very good thrift haul. And I'm so excited. And I cannot wait to bring this whole idea that I have in my head for my Christmas tree, if I can bring it to life. We'll see. I've been sitting there racking my brain, trying to figure some things out, and yeah, I just sit there and I look at my shelves and try to figure out what I'm going to do with each shelf, and just, it's always something going on in this head. But that is the thrift haul and I'm so excited about it. Can y'all believe all the sugar fruit I'm finding? Now Sarah told me, she texted me this morning and told me that the dollar spot in Target has sugared fruit. And I mean, that is wonderful, but the deals I'm finding on these bagged fruits, like this from the thrift store, $3 for this big, huge bag. I'm telling you, don't sleep on your thrift stores when it comes to Christmas decor, because you will find some amazing things. Wreaths, I recommend looking at wreaths. Y'all saw those bags of beads. I mean, just such amazing deals. So definitely check out your thrift stores if you're wanting to like change or incorporate some new things for your Christmas trees or Christmas decor, period. Definitely check out your thrift stores. So that is going to do it. So let me get these pillow covers in the wash, get them dried so I can put them on my pillows. These are from IKEA. We don't have an IKEA around here, so I don't even know what these would originally cost. But I didn't mind. I didn't mind paying the $2.99. Machine wash, cold, normal process, no bleach. Do not tumble dry. I'm glad I read that. And do not dry clean. So I will get these washed and then I'll just kind of hang them out on the back porch and let them air dry. Shouldn't take long, but yeah. I think they're gonna be so pretty. All right, let me get to that and I will show you what that looks like when it's all done.